How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking with some Jormungandr. Alright. Jormungandr is, to a lot of people, very annoying. I have played him a decent amount and kind of figured out how he plays. So I wouldn't call myself an expert, but I don't get hit by quite as many issues as before. So, first off, he has armor on his heavy. On his first heavy attack. Second one is an unblockable that will knock you. Now this knocking feeling you get here, it's somewhat inconsistent, and you kind of have to figure out the ranges here. But if he hits you, he gets a guaranteed light on the wall. Now, if he hits you and you're going to hit the wall a little bit later, you can actually get a heavy attack if done properly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to perform it here. No, he had his guard up in time. Sometimes when you hit them, they fall far enough, slow enough, that you can actually get a heavy attack off. Now his zone does 18 damage. It's pretty quick, pretty reliable. His light attack does 16. Now the good thing about his light here is that as you can see, he can continue to swing afterward. Which means even if you block his attacks, he can keep going. Because his light attack has no effect. Now his heavy, I already said, has the armor. This can bounce off, making him pretty difficult to deal with. The other real big issue with him is his second light attack, as you see here, cannot be dodged. Now the reason this comes in and can be partially difficult here is because after any attack, he can press X and he does a stamina punch. So if you want to dodge that, you don't want to lose your stamina, he can hit you with that, which is 18 damage. It's more than his normal. Upon running out of, and he can even do this from just pressing back X. That 50 damage. If you are out of stamina, he knocks you down, 50 damage. You get all your stamina back, and he gets all his stamina back. So essentially, if he presses down back X, he can do it after any attack, whether it hits or not. He can do it. And as I said before, 50 damage. It's quite a bit of life. Quite a bit of life. That's his primary thing. He can also do it after his zone, by the way. So he doesn't have a whole lot of moves per se. His heavy can also be linked into the light. After any opener, he can do the punch. His forward smack has armor on it for 25 damage. Not too high a damage. Most of the time you can smack him harder even through his armor. The down back X is his regular punch. He does not need a combo starter to hit that. Alright. A guard break. He can hold down the left and go with it just does stamina damage is what I'm trying to find a nicer way of saying it. It does stamina damage. And he can also throw you after it, letting him get you. So the worst thing that comes in is basically that, when that happens. He can also mix a light in. It's pretty strong, if we're gonna be honest. I don't know if the light's guaranteed though. I don't think it is. It almost looks like it is. And it is a chain starter. As you saw there, I can do this. You see what I mean? It's very difficult once you back someone into a corner to. I mean, you got them where you need them. So a lot of his game plan relies on knocking you out of stamina as fast as possible. And whether that's him doing a light attack, him throwing you into a wall, etc., etc. As I pointed out, his light attacks are very, very strong. His light finisher cannot be dodged. He's got the armor on that, unblockable heavy finisher. Oh, I forgot to mention, his dash forward attack can also be canceled into a guard break, which that's pretty fucking dangerous if we're gonna be quite honest with each other. So it is a guaranteed light right here. It says follow-ups. You can either get a throw or you can get a light attack. So light attack would obviously keep up the pressure. If there's a wall nearby, you can slap him into it. His enhanced lights can still be interrupted by a superior block like Conqueror or Vortiger, anyone like that. Other fun fact, sorry, is when an opponent is out of stamina, his hammer can actually knock them to the ground. Being a finisher. Upon landing a parry, you can also press X, like many other characters, or guard break, and you get this. Helps drain their stamina a little more, and if they run out of stamina ahead of time, you know, guaranteed for you, basically. God, that's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. Oof. That's crazy. So that's his only guaranteed parry ability there. And as I pointed out, his heavy finisher will toss them. Just send them absolutely fucking flying to orbit. On hit. But you can see why so many people kind of find him annoying. He's a pretty easy character to get into, pretty basic. He's got a very obvious game plan where he wants to, get you out of stamina as fast as possible. And he wants to take advantage of you being out of stamina. He does moderate damage. It's nothing too ridiculous. One real easy way to deal with him is to kind of stay at medium range. He's very close. I noticed a lot of the times you can probably backdash a lot of his attacks, except for this, obviously. But like his opener here was very easy to backdash with Warden and punish with a shield bash, or backdash with a Gladiator and punish with a light. He does have his weaknesses. It's just difficult to exploit them. His main "I'm coming in" is this. That's his main way of being like, hey, I'm coming after you, is his zone attack. That's how he gains distance, at least. Either that or doing this. And as I pointed out, being up on the wall against this guy is a total nightmare. Because as we have pointed out, he can do this and then toss you. Or he can do this, get a guaranteed light attack for even more stamina damage. But that basically covers everything for Jormungandr. And he is a very easy character to play, very straightforward character to play, and he's a strong character to play. Other than that, everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'd rather see this character out there than Berserker currently, but that's just because I have a vendetta against Berserker. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you guys maybe learned a couple things or found an easy, me just explaining him to you, an easy way to go about kicking him while he's down for certain things. Obviously, his offense up close is pretty ridiculous. Like I said, backdashing is probably the best option just to get away from him. But who really knows? That's just what I've had success with in the past. So I will see you guys later on. Thank you all for watching as always. And let me know what you guys all think down below. And, you know, we're getting closer to Shaman. We're going to start eating people here pretty soon. And I will see you guys then. Thank you all for watching.